Hello! Today I'm going to do a reading for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords in reverse. What are you angry about, Aquarius? Knight of Cups, following your heart. I can see that clearly. Releasing a burden, but you're stuck? Moving forward, releasing the burden. Yeah, somebody's trying to hold you back by telling you that they love you. All right. Hold on. What was that? It was Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces. All right. Okay, Aquarius. The first card that you have for your past is the Five of Wands, sign of Leo. So that's about a battle. A fight, an argument. I am feeling competition here. I feel like there is a chance that somehow, some way, you were in competition with this fire sign, Queen of Wands reversed. And somehow, this fire sign won, whatever it was. She could have been a good friend. She could have been a family member. I say she because it is a queen, but keep in mind, this can be male as well. Your overall energy is the Queen of Swords in reverse, which is your energy. I do feel like it is you. When the Queen of Swords is reversed, she's known to be hurtful with her words. But that's only because somebody hurt her. You definitely have someone around you. I'm hearing for the love of competition. That's what they keep repeating over and over. This person just wants to be better than you. I can't even explain it. It's like they're playing a game just so they can win for the love of the game. They don't really want what they got. They just wanted to be the winner, if that makes sense. So the next card that you have for your past is the Four of Swords, which is the sign of Libra. So whatever this was here, you're healing from it. The Three of Swords happened. Your heart was broken. You're taking a time out. Rest, relax, retreat, meditate, whatever it is. You need a break from this drama. You're taking a time out. Maybe you actually did take a retreat or a vacation or some time off from work. I feel like this is a work relationship, but we do have this Two of Cups up here as well. I always look and I see what the Queen of Swords is raising her sword to, because she cuts out the crap. And not only is she in reverse, she's raising her sword to that Two of Cups. She wants to cut this relationship out. I feel like you don't want to be bothered with this person anymore, this fire sign. I'm getting strongly. It could be another sign and it's somebody that just has fire in their chart. But you're taking a break from the drama, patiently waiting, trying to keep calm about what happened. I feel like you are very level-headed. Even though the Queen of Swords is in reverse, I feel like you're keeping your cool here. But I do feel like you're angry about whatever this was. The next card that we have is the Nine of Pentacles, which is the sign of Virgo. So some drama happened, some competition happened, an argument happened. We healed, and now we're patiently waiting to be independent, be single. But I'm also getting from that somebody is realizing their self-worth here. Realizing that they don't deserve the way that they were being treated. Someone deserves respect here. I think that you've already figured this out, because that's confidence. That's feeling good about yourself. It's like you jumped up out of the bed here and you were like, look at me. You can't treat me like that. You can't talk to me like that. I deserve better. The Nine of Pentacles always reminds me of a salon, you know, getting your hair done, getting your nails done, maybe a massage, something like that. And with it being attached to the Four of Swords, I feel like you did something to make yourself bounce back. Something that made you feel good and made you realize that you don't have to put up with this. Realize that you don't need no one. And you're going to be perfectly fine without this other person. Now we come into your present, and the first card that we have is the Eight of Cups in reverse, sign of Pisces. So you know that you want to leave this situation. You know she's walking right away from that drama, but she's walking towards the Two of Cups, which has me very confused. I feel like you have done a lot of thinking about something, realized your value, realized your self-worth, realized that you wanted to walk away and not deal with this person anymore who just wants to play games and win. But somehow, and I'm getting in the same energy with the Hangman that I saw, you're stuck there. You're stuck with this person somehow. I almost feel like you're being like nice. Like that is someone who is unhappy, knows they want to leave, but they're not doing it. Someone is staying in a bad situation or staying out of obligation. When the Eight of Cups is reversed to me, it's always an obligation card. So if this is a relationship, well, maybe you have children. If this is a job, you don't want to lose your financial stability. I can clearly see that someone is very worried about their financial stability here. Because you go from the 9 to the 8 in reverse. Like, if I walk away from this, am I going to be successful? Am I going to be able to do it? Am I just walking away because I want justice for what this person did to me? But with your overall energy being the citrine and unnecessary worry, I think you're going to be just fine. I mean, look at you. You did a lot of work on yourself here somehow, some way. You're in a good spot. But when the Queen of Swords is reversed, also I wanted to say that she tends to be confused about a decision that she has to make to stay in a relationship out of obligation, even though it's not working out. You know that your cups aren't full. You know that you're not happy. You know that you're not satisfied. You're tired of something that's happening over and over. Something happened in here, I'm feeling, that knocked your confidence down. Someone said, you're not going to be able to be independent. You're not going to be able to do that. Somebody doesn't believe in what you're doing. And they're trying to put you down. But they're trying to put you down because they want to keep you right where they are, right where you are. And they want to keep playing these games with you. But it's not working out. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse in the center of your reading is repetitive. It just keeps going. You got this competition here, and you got this playing games here. It just keeps happening over and over and over. It's like you're not learning the lessons. You want what you deserve. You want the recognition that you deserve. There's also this fire sign I like to point out, because I'm hearing the word strategic. This fire sign has a way of being strategic and not doing any work. I don't know if I can even explain this, like what I'm seeing here. It's almost like they say, oh, I love you so much. Could you help me out? Could you just do this for me? And then they just sit over here and they don't do anything. This fire sign does not want you to have what you deserve. This came up. This was just recent in somebody else's reading. It could have been Virgo, because I remember because I got 2 Virgo cards here, and I remember saying to Virgo, the title is Stop Worrying. You're going to be fine. And I'm feeling the same energy here. So somebody could have Virgo and Aquarius in their chart. But it's like this person is coming back and saying to you, I love you, please don't walk away. But it's just because they want to win. They're jealous and they don't want to see you succeed. There's a lot of blue all in here, which is communication, which makes me feel like there's a lot of talk here. But I think it's a lot of bullcrap, is what I think. And it's making you confused about what you wanted to do. Knocking down your confidence. I keep getting that over and over. You had it over here. You were doing so good over here, and then something happened, and now you're like confused. The Justice card, sign of Libra, again, does talk about a decision. So the decision is, do I want to stay in this energy over here and be independent and successful and happy and take care of myself? Or do I want to stay with this fire sign over here who is just playing games and is jealous of me? You are trying to get justice on this fire sign. That's very clear. She has her back to it. She doesn't want you to have it. And she's looking right at this Five of Swords. What more mind games can I play? I'll just tell them how much I love them and maybe they'll stay. But this person is getting their karma and they don't like it. They're getting their karma for whatever they did to you over here. And with justice being next to the Nine of Pentacles, I definitely feel like you are doing the right thing by cutting out this relationship. I mean, how many more times do you need to learn this lesson that this person isn't going to change? They're vindictive. That's what I just heard. Ow. Their only goal is to win. That's it. Two of Cups, sign of Cancer. Now, you could be walking away from the drama if you see that this lady in this Eight of Cups is walking away from the drama and walking into a relationship. So, if this is work, I'm feeling two things here. If this is work, you're going to find another job very soon that you're going to be very happy at. If this is love, also the same thing. You are eventually going to walk away and walk into a Two of Cups, but you got to cut ties first. Now, I did just hear a good friend. Wow. You're so confused about walking away from this fire sign. Wow, what kind of hold do they have on you? This person is just determined to win you no matter what, but I don't like it. I just don't like the way that that Queen of Wands is sitting. Oh, come on. We're soulmates. We've been friends for a long time. Don't let this get between us. Knight of Cups was under their apology. They're going to try to apologize and offer you their cup of love. But look what it's followed by. The Five of Swords, sign of Aquarius, your energy. Just another mind game. This Queen of Wands got victory over you in some way. And now they're losing you. And they're trying to keep it from happening. Because the Five of Swords to me is nothing but losers. They lost a good employee, you lost a good job. They lost a good friend, you lost a good friend. Now, if this is your friend and they took your man, they took something that was yours because of that competition. They're going to tell you that they're sorry for what they did. And they still want to be friends with you after what they did. And this person is always right. They don't even want to hear what you have to say. Like, your side of the story is not even important. It's like they are angry that you're getting justice. That's what I'm seeing here. But they never should have did whatever this was over here that caused you to heal and get back into this Nine of Pentacles mode. You're feeling good about yourself. Don't let this person bring you down. Queen of Swords reversed, Knight of Cups in the upright position is someone who follows their heart. So I do feel like that's what you want to do. I don't know what type of hold this person has on you, but you are thinking about not walking away from them. It's very clear. You do love them. There was love here at one time. But I think that with everything that has happened between you two, I just don't feel like this relationship could ever be that again. And you had the Ten of Wands. You want to release this burden. You want to let it go. Why are you fighting with yourself over here? Why are you thinking about staying? You're just beating a dead horse. Beating a dead horse. Look at that. Ha! They're going to admit that they're guilty. Wow. I don't know. You better watch out, Aquarius, because I feel like this person's going to pull out all kinds of punches to get what they want and keep you stuck. Stuck. You're thinking and thinking and thinking. You're worried about moving forward and letting this relationship go. But when you have the unnecessary worries, it tells you not, like, worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow is useless. Because chances are it's not going to happen anyway. My favorite saying is, we make plans and God laughs. You probably heard me say that 10 times if you're a regular to my channel. But there's no sense in worrying about what if. If your heart strongly feels like you want to release a burden, even after somebody apologizes, if you're not comfortable with the situation, then just move on. I know it's easier said than done. I heard somebody just say, oh, that's easier said than done. I'll pull a couple of Kipper cards for this. Let's see what the Kippers got to say. Angels, divine spirits, and guides. What additional messages do you have for my Aquarius friends? Show Aquarius the messages they need to see. Aquarius. I'm getting one right here. Bad health. You're exhausted. You're exhausted from worrying? That's what I just heard. I'm exhausted from thinking about this. I don't know whether to accept this person's apology. Are they telling the truth? She's not telling the truth. She's not even looking at it. Playing games. Sudden wealth. Is that what they don't want you to have? One more card, angels, please. Mature man. So, like I said, this could very well be a man. You could be a man. There is an older man here who I feel like is going to offer you a lot of money to stay in this bad health. That's why you're confused about walking away. There's financial stability here. Somebody doesn't want to lose it. But you got 5, 5, and 5. That's a tower. I'm also getting 11, 11 here. Spirit is trying to show you something. You're going to be successful wherever you're going. So it looks like you have a decision to make, Aquarius. Whether you're going to accept this apology or not, I feel like you have the potential to move on to something a lot better if you don't allow fear and worry to hold you back. I am going to leave that there, Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck with your situation, and I will see you soon.